Everyone talks about art, but how often do you get to say goodbye to it?
I went to the Mr. Brainwash Museum in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, California on the last day that it was open. Now, if you've ever been there, you know it is a fun experience. There's a lot to see, there's a lot to do. It is just a feast for the eyes. And it's fun. There's a lot of funny things and it's interactive. It's really an insane experience. Every nook and cranny had something and there's always a little surprise somewhere. I was there on the day filming some content for the museum, so I had a different kind of access. I wasn't just visiting, but I was moving through the space a little bit differently than most people. I was also paying attention in a different kind of way, I would say. A lot of people that went there on the day didn't actually know that the place was closing down. What was amazing is that the last 2 days that the museum was open, entry was completely free, and Mr. Brainwash would arrive and give out autographs, take photos, sign posters. It was really amazing to see that. And a lot of people just got unexpected surprises. Some people knew the museum was closing, but a lot of people didn't. So for all practical reasons, it was business as usual. It looked like any other busy day. People were still taking photos, still posing, still moving through the rooms like the place would be there next week or the next month. But from the inside, you could feel that it was a little bit quieter. Not emotional, just a little bit different. Everybody was still happy, and you could see that joy all over the place. Now, when you know something is ending, you notice details a little bit more. Not the big obvious things, but you know, the small stuff, the way people move, the corners that no one stops at. You look at the things that gets photographed over and over, and it gives it a kind of different meaning. And you see things that get ignored. And so it was interesting to walk through the space and just observe all the different nooks and crannies and artworks and things. And it was amazing to see everybody just having a ton of fun. Kids really love this place. It's insane.
Everything was just wonderful for them. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that Mr. Brainwash has this energy that makes it feel as if he is seeing the world through a child's eyes.
It made me realize that maybe I lost touch with my inner child. And that was something that I kept thinking about the whole time and still do. And I'm still trying to figure out how to reach back to that little me inside me.
As I was cruising through the space, I was thinking about logistics, movement, flow, how the space actually worked, where people paused, where they rushed, where the energy dropped. And that's usually where things get interesting for me. Not in the spectacle, but in what happens around it. Some people love the work. Some people don't. And that's to be expected, because art is about asking questions. Mr. Brainwash's art is more than that. It is fun, it is quirky, it's funny, it's expressive, it's interactive, and in this day and age where we are so social media aware, where we take photos with everything, the art allowed us to embrace that by creating moments where we could do that with the art.
Most creative projects don't get a clean ending. They don't get a final day. They usually just fade out quietly, or they wrap up in the middle of the night and disappear. This project had a date on the calendar, and it had time for people to walk through the place one last time. Knowing that the ending was looming, it did make me think about timing and about how things start, when they peak, and when they run their course. None of it felt dramatic or, sad or anything. I was just aware of it. Next day, the doors were closed, and that was it.
This isn't the end, but like all art, it eventually has to find another place to live. And so this collection will simply move on somewhere else.
This isn't an unhappy ending. The museum will pop up again, and it's going to be a different experience, but it will have the same spirit within it. Seeing the world through childlike wonder, interacting with artworks, playing, having fun. And remember, life is beautiful.